Welcome back to my channel. If I'm going to if you're following me right now, you're new to my channel. My name is Aspie, or known as Aspie. I'm all about basically creating mental health and awareness pieces, basically sharing life stories and being with you, like sharing with you of my everyday struggles and difficulties that we're living with, especially to see every day in my life, so that you can have an environment to know what life is like for me. Because as I said, sometimes before, when I first started this channel, that people on the spectrum is different from any everyday struggles. So I'm trying to be as honest and transparent as much as possible through it all, so it leads you in my life for this community with us, as well as as you are aware that if sometimes I posted about my book is on Smash It's a reread program that should be distributed. I do other stores like Barnes and Nobles and everything else for this EPUB book. This is what they call it, your ebook, so that hopefully that you have it in your hot hands if you're not willing to. That's where you learn more about me, which I'm hoping that around maybe sometime to do a sequel about it, even though I missed some parts due to what I'm really sharing right now in this day and age of my life journey with AEs and that, so that hopefully that maybe later on I can refer back to what I'm hoping to talk about, both of those topics inside the book, as well as in the year to come. Hopefully there'll be some exciting news, some in the forefront before then, if and when I do decide to make the book of the sequel. But in all further ado, also what I do is being a mentor or advocate, whatever you want to call me, on the Beautiful Nature channel of everyday struggles that we go through and like that relationship breakups, temptation, and all this jazz, and then hopefully with that comes tips and advice / just little messages of private pools of wisdom based on my life experiences and training along the way. So just bear with me. Of some of the tips and advice might not be of value to you, but you never know, it could be of value to other people. So it's a matter of respecting one another no matter what. So no further ado, guys, basically, if you've just been following me right now, I'm doing about the learning disability series, and it's split into 3, which is ADD, ADHD, and dyslexia, which hopefully some of them will come to light in more, series like that, as I'm saying. Some of it is missing due to what I need to do, but that's all good. I'm done on that, and I want to thank you for the always that's been on my channel from day one. Without you, I wouldn't be here. So no further ado, guys, this is going to be part 5, subtypes of dyslexia, and what are they, what consists of, and the like, of the other questions that may be running through your mind of it, So no further ado, hope you'll enjoy this and learn something new today, it's reading, or shall we say, talking to you about this. So no further ado, guys, basically, there are many types of subtypes of dyslexia, and hopefully some of this will be understandable to you. If not, feel free to comment below so I can do more research on where they tell us all these other dyslexias needed to be done that I'm missing at this point in time. So the first one is the central dyslexias, which includes surface dyslexia, phonetic dyslexia, phonological dyslexia, and deep dyslexia. ICD-10 reclassifies the previous distinction between dyslexia and alexia into a single classification as RX488.0. These terms are applied to developmental dyslexia and inherited dyslexia, along with developmental aphasia and inherited alexia, which consider synonymous. Right, for the surface dyslexia, however, for the subtype, words with regular pronunciations highly consistent with their spelling, e.g. mint, are written more accurately than words with irregular pronunciation, such as colonial. This difficulty distinguishing homophones is distinguished as the symptoms of surface dyslexia. This disorder is usually accompanied by surface apraxia and fluent aphasia. Acquired surface dyslexia arises when purposely electric person experiencing sprain damage, which results in pronunciation errors that indicate impairment of the lexical root of the brain. So most of this is, as I said, in some parts of the learning disabilities versus other, disabilities like conditions. Some of it is, your mental health state versus your physical state that comes into play. So the phonological dyslexia, however, is in the Broca's area lateral view of the brain. Dyslexia, I've used this area which is associated with speech. In phonological dyslexia, sufferers can learn familiar words but have difficulty with unfamiliar, such as invented pseudo words. Phonological dyslexia is associated with lesions in part of the brain supplied with blood by the middle cerebral artery. The superior temporal lobe is often also involved. Furthermore, dyslexias compensate by overusing a front brain region called the Broca's area, which is associated with aspects of language and speech. The Lindamood Phoneme Sequencing Program is used to treat phonological dyslexia. This system is based on three-way sensory feedback process using auditory, visual, and oral skills to learn to recognize words and word patterns. Case studies with a total of 3 patients found a significant improvement in spelling and reading ability after using this program. Deep dyslexia. Individuals with deep dyslexia experience both semantic para-lexia, as broken down to para-dyslexia, and phonological dyslexia, which causes the person to read a word and then say a related meaning instead of the denoted meaning. Deep dyslexia is associated with clear phonological processing components, however. It is caused by widespread damage to the brain that often includes the left hemisphere of the brain. The continuum hypothesis claims that deep dyslexia develops from phonological dyslexia. What I mean here is some of those subtypes may intertwine with each other and works together in one way or another. Anyway, peripheral dyslexia has been described as affecting the visual analysis of letters as a result of brain injury. Hemianopsia, a visual field loss on the left-right side of the vertical midline of the brain, is associated with this condition. Pure dyslexia, or phonologically based dyslexia, also known as agnoxic dyslexia, excuse my term. Dyslexia without agraphia and pure word blindness is dyslexia due to difficulty in recognizing many sentences of words, such as words. The symptoms even letters is considered pure because it is not accompanied by any other significant language-related impairment. Pure dyslexia doesn't affect speech, hearing, style, language, or comprehension impairments whatsoever, so you need to bear that in mind. Pure dyslexia is caused by lesions on the visual word form area of the brain, or as I abbreviate it down to VWFA, which the VWFA is composed of the left lateral occipital surculus and is activated during reading. A lesion in the VWFA stops transmission between the visual cortex and the left angular gyrus. It can also be caused by a lesion involving the left occipital lobe or in the splenium. It is usually accompanied by a harmonious hemianopsia in the right side of the visual field of the brain. Multiple oral rereading, or MOR, is the word abbreviated down again as a treatment for pure dyslexia. This is considered to be a top-down processing technique in which affected individuals read and reread texts as a predetermined number of times or until reading speed or accuracy improves at a predetermined amount for the individual. Hemianopsis dyslexia is commonly considered to derive from the visual field loss due to damage to the primary visual cortex. Sufferers may complain of abnormally slow reading but are able to read individual words in it. This is the most common form of peripheral dyslexia and form with the best evidence of effective treatments. Neglect dyslexia and neglect dyslexia is one of the most common involves at the beginning or left side of a word aspect and misread during reading. However, this dyslexia is associated with the right partial lesions of the brain. The use of prism glasses has been used to substantially mitigate this condition. Last but not least, attentional dyslexia. People with this complaints of letter crowding or migration, sometimes reading elements of 2 words into one. Sufferers read better when words are presented in isolation rather than flanked by other words and letters. To help this, they use large magnifying glass to help mitigate this condition by reducing the effects of blanking from nearby words. However, no trials of this, indeed any other therapy for these patients has been published as of 2014. However, basically that ends the subtypes of dyslexia. You can write for one's support for engagement. You can comment below if I missed anything, or just comment below if something like this right now, this part of it especially, is basically harder for you to understand or what have you, because I can easily go back to this for you all and just, go back into what I was meaning in this so that we can, create a better learning environment as well as just an environment where we can not feel misjudged, misread, misunderstood, so to speak. As I said, because I want this to be a safe Feel free to also subscribe to my channel because I'm happy to do this on a daily or weekly depending on my schedule and it's only about a year of where I am. Feel free to also just follow me on Twitter, Facebook, AspieAnswersAll. Feel free to also private message me on AspieAnswersAll on Facebook, or even direct message me on YouTube. I'll do the best I can to answer any questions, or if you just need someone to run your map. So do what you love what you do. Thanks for your support so far. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Ciao for now.